Improving efficiency through high-technology drilling. Today, the development of oil reserves demands the use of cutting-edge technology. It is this that allows Gazprom Neft to operate in new regions, to develop fields that until quite recently were considered unviable, and improve production at mature assets. In an era of hard-to-recover reserves, technology innovation is fundamental to successful field development. Whereas previously an oil stratum typically had a depth of 20 to 30 meters, today this has increased to 3 to 5 meters, and strata permeability has reduced exponentially. These conditions significantly reduce the rate of oil flow into a well. For the development of these deposits to be viable, producers have to drill high-tech wells involving multistage fracking and complex horizontal and multilateral wells. Today, more than 50% of Gazprom Neft's new wells are high-tech wells. This is why Gazprom Neft is a Russian oil and gas leader. Every second well of this kind requires multistage fracking. A technologically complex operation, but nonetheless the most popular technology for improving oil recovery. It is far more complicated to drill a high-tech well than a traditional one. Moving from a vertical to a horizontal plane involves considerably more technological criteria, which have to be constantly monitored. In horizontal drilling, equipment weighing tens of tons has to be forced into the well, despite severe friction from the underlying rock. Drilling a single kilometre within a 2-metre oil stratum without breaching it is far from simple, and requires meticulous control over the drilling trajectory at great depth. This demands close coordination by multiple specialists, both at the field and at Gazprom Neft's Science and Technology Centre. Gazprom Neft first began actively using hydraulic fracturing in horizontal wells in 2011. After 2 years, this technology became mainstream, and the number of fracking stages possible within a single horizontal well increased to 10. The first 30-stage fracking operation was completed in 2016, so what would 5 years ago have been considered a high-tech well is today already standard. And what today seems highly complex would a few years ago have been simply impossible to imagine. The company's Drilling Support Centre at its Science and Technology Centre monitors drilling operations throughout Gazprom Neft's fields on an ongoing basis. The Drilling Support Centre is responsible for round-the-clock monitoring of drilling operations at the company's most complex wells, and reacts in real time to incoming information from the fields with corrective responses. The Drilling Support Centre can currently support the drilling of 600 wells of any complexity 24 hours a day. In April 2016, Gazprom Neft completed its first repeated multi-stage fracturing operation in a horizontal well. This technology means pre-existing wells can be reused, giving a new lease of life to the development of mature fields. This unique operation was successfully carried out with specialists from Gazprom Neft's Science and Technology Centre, who built a 4-dimensional model that took into account both space and time, the first in Russia's oil and gas industry. By 2025, more than half of the world's oil will be extracted using new technology. We are investing in the future of oil production. In the case of the Mes-Oyaka fields, this will be the only way to access more than 470 million tons of oil reserves in an area where major gas reserves make the use of standard enhanced oil recovery techniques, such as fracking, less viable. For this reason, Gazprom Neft has been drilling highly innovative multilateral wells. Their key feature is a large number of offshoots. The well takes on a form similar to a fish skeleton, which is why these are known in the industry as fishbone whales. In comparison with traditional wells, with this design, it is possible to significantly increase coverage of a formation's oil-bearing sections. All of the enhanced recovery techniques adopted by Gazprom Neft form part of the company's technology strategy, which currently comprises in the order of 100 projects using technology brand new to the oil industry. Using this new technology will make it possible to increase production at mature fields and develop new assets.